So I think populism and us-them ways of thinking is one of the greatest threats to democracy today, because it takes away from us the opportunity for genuine dialogue and deep listening and multilogue rather than monologue, as Jim Tully also speaks about. And I think the threat of populism is actually the way that it is what it erases and what it erodes. And there's three ways it erases and erodes that I see really dominantly. The first is in its form as a call to galvanize around. Populism has a way of erasing and stripping away from not just those who might join a populist movement, but those against whom that movement might define itself, of all of their diversity and particularities that might fall outside of the organizing principle of a populist movement. So it strips away the intersectionality and the diversity of all of the people involved in that way, and that's one way it erases. Second, it has a way, insofar as it's introducing an us-them way of thinking about the other and about the self, it erodes and erases the sense and visibilizes the sense of the complex web of relationships that all of these entities are already always in. And somehow those start to become invisibilized with this wall kind of being put up in this new way, which then leads to, I think, a third form of erasure, which is by framing the world in us-them terms. What's foregrounded is really a Western way of thinking and being, which is anthropocentric, based on disconnect and binaries, colonial ways of thinking and being. And what that does is it erases or starts to erode the other possible imaginaries that one might have of ways that we could work together and actually be in dialogue. And so it erodes the capacity for dialogue, for genuine dialogue. And it erodes not just the way people think about each other, but to draw on Payman Vahapsada's concept of experiential hegemony, it also erodes the way people experience the other and experience the relationship with the other.